Hey everyone, it's Vigorousjammer here, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite systems, the Dreamcast.
My lovely sweet.
Today we're taking a look at the Dreamcast. So, let's take a look at some of the games. So I guess the first game we should take a look at is a personal favorite of mine, Soul Calibur. Interesting thing about this title is it's one of the best Dreamcast games, most critically acclaimed, and it was a launch title. Also to note is it's one of the best looking Dreamcast games, which is pretty surprising considering it was a launch title. Most of the time with systems, you don't get your good graphics until 2-3 years into the system's lifespan. But this really showed the true potential of the Dreamcast, and it was right away. Anyway, let's pop this bad boy in. Alright, and there's the startup screen. And I guess the first thing I should mention about the Dreamcast is, if you haven't turned it on in a while, or if you've unplugged it and plugged it back in, or just something weird, like you shut your surge protector off to save some energy, or something like that, it always comes up with this set date time message. Now, I personally don't get this at all. I mean, the VMU had a battery inside of it, but that was only for playing games. All of your saved games on a VMU, which was the memory unit for the Dreamcast, all of your saved games on here were saved on a chip, not on any sort of battery system. So if they could do it for the VMU, why couldn't they do it for the system itself? I really just don't get it. But that's besides the point. Alright then, so let me set my date and time here. It's December... what the hell is today? The 21st of 2008. I don't really care what time it is. There we go. Alright, so this is Soul Calibur. Let me create a new save file.
Namco.
Really impressive cinematic for its time. I mean, that looked like
Soul Calibur.
a GameCube opening cinematic or something. Some sort of cutscene from GameCube. Anyway, Soul Calibur had a lot of different modes. It had your standard arcade mode. It had mission battle mode. And it had survival, time attack, team battle, and versus, of course. The most interesting of modes, in my opinion, is mission battle.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
You would pick a character. I'm gonna go with, let me go with Ivy, just for the hell of it. And you would go through this map here, and you would go through all these different missions. They give you a quick summary, and you would beat it, and you would move on to the next one. Really interesting stuff. They did something similar to this in Soul Calibur 2, but in Soul Calibur 4 it was absent. I've never played Soul Calibur 3. Personally, I like the mission mode from Soul Calibur 1 the best. But I don't know, that's just me. So hey, let's get into a fight now. Let's start up this first mission.
Ivy versus Edgemaster. Versus Edgemaster. Fight!
Alright, so it's been a while since I've played, so forgive me if I'm not that good.